huge hand clap. Well, good morning. You know, I write dating books and relationship books, and almost every week I get another letter from a reader who will tell me, oh, I wish I knew this stuff when I was younger. And I will tell you that now you are younger and you get to hear some of these secrets now. And if you embrace them, it will help you so much in making better choices in your life. Second step is to love yourself and release your inner, unique beauty. It's not so much what others think about us, although it does affect us. It does affect you when others think bad things about you, but it's really what we think about ourselves. I mean, let's all admit, we all know that one girlfriend, you know, that really pretty girlfriend that's really thin and perfect, that's always griping about how ugly she looks. Does that not drive you insane? I mean, don't you really look at her and go, oh yeah, I wish I was ugly as you are, honey. You know, but the truth is, to her, she's obsessed with thinking that she personally doesn't look good right now, and it bothers her. We are so wrapped up in our own insecurities. By being insecure, if we don't get a grip at it, that's when we make bad choices. Because our insecurity causes us to cloud our judgment and make bad choices. Now, I'm sure there's none of you in this room that have ever been called a mean girl. And if there are mean girls in this room, hopefully you've reformed or you soon will. But here's the reality. Mean girls just really feel bad about themselves. And they get so caught up in like, well, if I just pretend I'm better than everybody else, or better yet, if I make fun of so-and-so in front of everybody else, it'll take their eyes off me. And they won't find out what I am really like. They won't find out that me and mom and dad at home are having it really rough. They won't find out that mommy's being hit by daddy, and so I'm trying to put on this good face in public. So mean girls are just having issues and are taking it out on you to make them feel better than themselves. That doesn't make it easier on you at the time, but it helps you understand that it's really about them not loving themselves. And that's what I want all of you to build, is self-respect. How do we have self-respect? Every one of us has some beauty and some beast inside of us. We all have some beauty and beast, but here's the secret. You want to minimize the beast and maximize the beauty. See, I told you I'd give you the easy answers. You now know what to do. Just enhance the beauty and minimize the beast, and you'll feel good about yourself. Everything will be great. Now, when I was in 7th grade, how many 7th graders do we have? Yay! Way to go! Is that when you first get into 7th? Yeah, hello. That's when you first go into junior high, right? Second, so 6th grade is when they do. That's even harder. In California, we start in 7th grade. Those are hard years. You're just starting to learn to go from being a kid with recess to going to where you're with all the bigger kids and trying to acclimate to this whole big teenager world. And I know it can be so hard. When I was in 7th grade, I will never forget the first time I'm in the bathroom in the morning with all the pretty girls primping and putting on their makeup and their eyelashes and talking about all the boys. And I remember thinking, if only I could be beautiful like them. If only the boys would notice me like they do them. Can you relate that it's what we yearn for and want by looking in the mirror that we don't always think that we have? Well, I will tell you, I want you to fall in love with yourself. It took me a long time to realize it wasn't just about outward beauty, but there were things that I could do to look more confident, to feel better about myself. So we can't totally ignore the outward beauty, even though it's only a part of it. But today, I'm going to start out by giving you 3 secrets that I told Glamour Magazine and Cosmopolitan and Women's World. I'm going to give you 3 of my beauty tips, because they ask me all the time, give me the latest beauty tips, give me the latest beauty tips, that every one of you can do, that's free, that can improve your first impressions. And people make their judgment. This is real life, and all the psychologists will say the same thing. People who see you for the first time judge you within 10 seconds, often within 2 seconds. What they judge is often wrong because they don't know you. They just looked at you and decide immediately, and then you usually have to spend time with them to prove they were wrong. It's just the way human nature is. So what I'm going to teach you today, in this brief time this morning, the next 5 minutes, is if you do these 3 things, you will improve your first impressions and stand out from the crowd. And I'm teaching it to you at this age, so it's great. The first one is look, is to begin to look people in the face. People don't look at people anymore. Now, this is so easy to learn, and yet when you don't feel good about yourself, it's hard to make eye contact because your eyes are the windows to your soul. So if you don't feel good about yourself, you tend to look down or look away or just not meet people in the eye. But if you can just hold your head up and look in their eyes, you will make an impact and look confident in who you are. And it's really hard to do at first if you're not really used to looking at people. I want you to start practicing at McDonald's to the person in the drive-thru. I will tell you, people don't look at the fast food people. It cracks me up. Now, I am a Diet Coke addict. And it can't be in a can, it has to be in a fountain drink. So I do a lot of drive-thrus, and I know all my McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's. I know all my drive-thru window people by name. But I started that because I look them in the eye and get to know them. If you want people to want to be around you, connect with them just by looking at them in the eye. So practice at the grocery store, in the cafeteria at school. If you're too nervous to look the boys in the eye, look at the lady at the cafeteria, look her in the eye and say thank you. Practice looking people in the eye and you will change, you begin to change your first impression is smile. If you smile at people, you will literally light up the room. You can walk in a room and smile at somebody who's having a really bad day and they can't help but smile back. Now, I'm not just talking about a tiny little grin, but catch yourself smiling a full-faced, wide grin as often as you can. Do you know you use more muscles smiling and can burn calories smiling because it's natural for your muscles to pull down because of that gravity thing? So if you want to lose weight, start smiling more and burning some facial calories. See, I'm here to help you today for free. So smile. And I want you to know it's a great way to get noticed. Now, with the look thing, if you really glare at somebody and keep it going for a long time, it borderline's a little creepy. So you don't want to overdo this, but connect with people. Look at them, smile. The third one, I need everybody to stand up for. Everybody in the room is going to stand up for my next one. We're going to make Mama proud. This is the ultimate secret to getting noticed by boys and to making a difference. Okay, everybody, shoulders back. Also chest out. Shoulders back, chest out. Stomach in. But you have to breathe. My husband says I don't breathe all the time when I'm holding my stomach in. Stomach in, chest out, and head up. This is called your posture. And I know moms and dads love to bug you about it, but I want you to know it makes a difference in how you come across to people. If you look at them, you smile, and you have good posture, you command a room. And even if you don't feel good about yourself, and even if you feel insecure, if you stand like this, the other people will think that you are. And they will feel that you are together and confident, and I want to be around that person.